Martian Man TV. Everybody welcome. Much love. Y'all, today I'm following YSL Young Thug trial. I've been following it for months. I did 1,000 shorts about it. Today I'm gonna get a little bit more into depth and making a longer video about Thug. Shouts out to Young Thug, man. Free Thug, man. Y'all do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, get them notifications up, hit them likes, man. Help me get more out here. I appreciate all the subscribers and all the love and support I'm getting. Y'all staying tuned in to me, so I'm finna get right into it. This day 18, day 19 of the trial. Finna show y'all this little piece about what's going on up at this moment, and then we're gonna piggyback off of it, and we're gonna get a little bit more into what's going on with Thug trial. And they really don't got no evidence on them. They really just trying to use the gang affiliation. But I'm gonna let y'all check it out with me.
YSL stands for Young Slime Life, which they allege is a street gang affiliated with the National Bloods gang.
From your understanding, your experience, and your testimony, that anybody can claim to be YSL.
Yes.
Alleged gang member and former co-defendant Trontavious Stevens seemed to support the defendant's case, testifying Williams did not flash a gang sign in a portion of the video highlighted by Williams' attorney.
What Mr. Williams is doing with his hand, is that similar to what it's in the indictment count 1 overt act number 156 that we've shown you before?
Yes.
Okay. And that is a P, you said earlier, right?
Yes.
But earlier in the week, Stevens testified all 6 defendants on trial, including Williams, are members of the alleged YSL gang. That's a debate at the center of a trial that's had plenty of twists and turns.
And I would just ask you all respectfully, in terms of Zoom access.
The judge addressing attorneys on both sides to be cautious after someone was seemingly heard over Zoom in the courtroom yelling "Free Thug" mistrial twice.
Since we had the situation this morning, please be very judicious and don't give out this link to anybody else.
As a reminder, again, Stevens is listed in the original indictment, but he did take a plea deal back in December of 2022. He is now expected to be back in court tomorrow morning to continue his testimony. Reporting live in downtown Atlanta.
Now, as y'all sat back and heard that,
And I would just ask you all respectfully.
Okay. And that is a P.
Is y'all listening to that?
Flash a gang sign and a portion of
Is y'all?
the video highlight.
From your understanding, your experience, and your testimony, that anybody can claim to be YSL.
Yes.
Alleged gang member and former co-defendant Trontavious Stevens seemed to support the defendant's case, testifying Williams did not.
Okay. Now y'all heard that. We're gonna talk street politics, then we're gonna talk law. So they basically trying to hold Young Thug accountable for his gang affiliation. They don't got no evidence on Thug pointing them to none of the murders, none of the drugs. All they going on is really conspiracies. Like the one guy said from YSL, anybody can claim YSL. No different than when they was trying to hold the Chief Larry Hoover up. You know, going off of a lot of people could just claim GD, right? Jeff Fort, same situation. Anybody could say that they self or they pieced on. You know what I mean? No different than with Willie Lloyd and the Vice Lords. So they basically coming at Thug on some RICO/Kingpin charges that ain't really solid. So we've been going through all this prolonging. One of the YSL members allegedly got stabbed. That's why we to this point where we had to wait. We had to wait for it to get to this point because of the stabbing. All this in Fulton County, you know, right in Atlanta. So it's like, it's weird, you know what I mean? And they only evidence that they want to keep submitting in the case is videos. Now, y'all, let's go back. A couple months back, they wanted to submit rituals, claiming Thug did a goat sacrifice and the weird Hollywood stuff and the rumors that we hear about the Illuminati and the sacrifices and rituals that the rappers and certain artists make to get at a certain point in their career. You know what I mean? We've been pretty much hearing about that for years. I would have never thought it would have came out in this trial like how it did, how they really went there. Young Thug defense team went out their way to try to fight it so it wouldn't get exposed or it wouldn't be brought up, but they will go through any lengths that they got to go through to try to bring Young Thug down and the YSL members. So it's 6 of them. We hearing random testimonies. Allegedly, they want 1090 Jake to testify. Allegedly, there's a list of random artists and people and text messages that they want to use, allegedly. And I'm pretty sure that they will. A couple rappers they want to pull on the stand that's allegedly affiliated with Thug and that he talked to on those certain dates that the prosecution is trying to use to basically nail Thug with. So y'all gotta pay attention to the video too. How is somebody that's working for the prosecution or the defense team or on the judge panel, how do somebody got links to their computers and their systems to go on there and say free Thugger? How? How is the judicial system and their computer system being able to get they link outside of the courtroom? So that's why y'all heard the judge say, hey man, be careful about who you sharing the links with and basically pillow talking to. Like, this is a real trial. You know what I mean? Thug life on the line for this. So that was crazy to hear that somebody got on telecoms in the courtroom and screamed out free Thug. You know what I mean? It showed how much love Thug got, but it also showed what a poor system that they court system got out there in Georgia. Like, that shouldn't happen. Period. You know what I mean? So they didn't drag this case to the point that they showing videos of Pusha P. That's an old video with, with Thug in there allegedly throwing up gang signs. He blood affiliated. So they want to use that as evidence to make a point that Thug is for sure, YSL is for sure a gang and gang ties. So Thug, keep your head up, man. I'm watching.